How's it going, guys? My name is Dave Polio. I'm a full-time eBay reseller. And before you guys actually make the jump going full-time, watch this video. Alright guys, so before I get into the video, I would really appreciate a thumbs up. Comment down below 3 eagle emojis if you're trying to get better on eBay, and also consider subscribing if you guys are new. Alright guys, so there are a few points that you should be considering before you make the jump going full-time. And I think the number one thing is actually whether or not you can get product to resell on eBay. A lot of people just make that jump and they don't have enough product to sustain paying rent and feeding their family, so make sure you guys can get product. Make sure you guys can actually even sell stuff first before you make the jump. And that sounds kind of obvious, but make sure you can get something consistent before you make the jump. I would recommend most people to start off part-time while they're doing something else and then trying it out. And a lot of people start off, I've had a lot of people that I've known that they sell a bunch of stuff in their house and they make money quickly, and it's all hot items. It's all Nike shoes, Jordans, the Louis Vuitton stuff. They had bought a while ago because they were in a rush for money, and they started making a lot of money and make $3,000-4,000 in a week selling all the junk in their house, selling that guitar that they forgot about, and the video games and the PS5s. They sell all that and they think that they can just keep doing that, but honestly they're going to run out of items that they have paid top dollar for, and when in reality they lost money on all those items because they had paid a premium at the store. And they have a false sense of what reality is when it comes to eBay. So a lot of people start off like that and they fail to realize it's not always going to be like that. How much are you actually going to be able to get that kind of product for room to give you profit? And it's just not realistic. So a lot of people get excited and think just it's going to be like that all the time, and it's really not. So yeah, I would recommend doing it part-time and seeing what you can find at thrift stores, flea markets, estate sales, literally anything you do. Maybe you can buy stuff directly on eBay. You can buy something for $6 and sell it for $40 on eBay. You can do that if you're really looking out for deals. You can go on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, OfferUp, look for stuff that resells. I mainly focus on electronics. I've been doing it for a while. I've been doing it for 3 years now, and I've been able to get a ton of product consistently. Yeah, I know people that can't get product consistently and they can't do eBay full time, so it's not good for them. It all depends where you live and what you're around. If you are in Kentucky, it's not going to be the same as me in California, right? So I know in Florida is really good for that. I know people all over the place that are doing this in Las Vegas, in Oregon, in Utah, in New Jersey. I know people doing this all over the place that I've met through YouTube, that follow me on Instagram, which is down below. If you want to connect, follow me, check out what I'm doing on a daily basis on there. But yeah, I know people all over the place, and it's really cool meeting people, but also them telling me their problems, and I try to give them advice. So it's pretty cool. Also, if the way I meet people as well is through my coaching, which is down below, www.playotech.com. I do one-on-one coaching calls. If you guys have some specific questions that you need help with, I can help you out with that. But yeah, guys, the second thing, which is extremely important, let's say you do get the product. You do make some money off of that. I see a lot of people that they have the problem with working for themselves, bossing yourself, making yourself wake up early, seeing a pile of items there and you don't list them. That's a problem. It's very hard for people to push themselves. It's very hard for people to be disciplined. I am not the most motivated person. People think that. People think I'm just full of motivation and I'm just always hungry. But I think what I have and what people have that are good at eBay, they're disciplined. Like right now, I just got out of the gym. I'm not the most in shape person. I'm not the most motivated. I don't even work out the hardest, but I'm disciplined. I go as much as I can. I show up most of the days. Half the time being successful in anything is just showing up. A lot of people just fail to show up sometimes. I know people in my very close circle that have the same access to the same products. They have warehouse spaces and they have everything that I have access to, and they're 1/10 of the sales that I have. And it's not because I just work so much harder than them. I just show up more days than them. I just show up more days than them. That's it. So if you can be disciplined, show up, do the stuff you have to do, not be on your damn phone, get to work. That's really what it takes when it comes to eBay and anything you're trying to do. It's not about eating salads and going on an extreme crash diet that gets you in shape. You know, it might get you in shape for a little bit, but what really gets you in shape for the whole year is showing up 3-4 days out of the week, maybe kind of just showing up, eating clean 5 days, 6 days out of the week, not for 3 months out of the year. You know, that's not really what's going to maintain you in shape, and that's not what's going to give you a good income for the whole year. You could go hard for the first 3 months of you doing eBay the first year, but in a 10-year span, can you really sustain that? You know, so it's all about really showing up, being disciplined, not always being motivated. Sometimes I don't feel like doing this. Sometimes I don't feel like showing up. Sometimes I won't show up. But for the most part, I do show up, and I'm here most of the time. So that's really what it is. It's the tortoise beats the hare, whatever it's called. You know, slow and steady wins a race. You don't have to go extremely hard all the time. Sometimes I do go extremely hard for most of the time, but then I still show up on the days when I don't feel like showing up. I just come for a little bit, you know. So no one tells you what time to show up. No one tells you what to do. You have to figure it out yourself. That's what eBay is. So a lot of people aren't good at that. Some people can't, you know, push themselves to do something. Some people are better off working for someone else where they have everything, all the systems in place. They get a paycheck once a week. I've had cousins from Mexico that came here on a working visa, and they did eBay the way we did it, and he made good money, but now he's working over there for like a software company, and he straight up says that he likes working for that company more because he just gets a paycheck and he's happy like that. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's just everyone's different. Not everyone's built for the eBay thing, that's for damn sure. And honestly, now that I think about it, there's not really much else that you should be considering before you go full time. It's mainly, can you even get product, and can you boss yourself to move that product? Like I said, there's people that I know that have a ton of product, but they don't even list it. So what's the point of having the product? You just have money sitting there, or that you're not even working, or you're not even working to go get more product. And that's just really it. And then obviously you get into the other things that come with eBay, which is the account health, the customer service, the returns, the shipping. All that stuff is obviously a part of what eBay is, but it's really, it all starts with getting the product and then listing it. That's really where the root of everything goes to. If you don't have product, there's nothing to ship. If you don't have product, you have nothing to reply to in the customer service. So it all starts there. I think those are two main things that you should be considering before going full time. I hope I explained that kind of well. Like I said, I've been doing this for 3 years, and we're going to be doing about $750,000 in sales in the last 3 years, selling mainly in electronics. But honestly, the stuff that I say can apply to anything you guys sell. You guys be focusing on guitars, clothing, electronics, shoes. Doesn't really matter. I think you pick something that you can do, whether it's electronics or shoes. It's kind of the same thing with that. It's just whatever kind of product you can get the more of in your area is what you should be focused on. Don't see me doing electronics and you try to do it in somewhere else when you can get a lot of shoes there, you know, for a good price. Do whatever you can. So yeah, guys, hopefully I didn't ramble on too much. Actually, I normally write a little script for these videos, and I didn't this time, so kind of winged it. Want to just be a little more consistent on these videos. Like I said, guys, follow me on Instagram. Check out the website if you guys are interested in coaching. I also have a lot of inventory lots, wholesale for electronics down below. Yeah, email me if you guys have a question or something like that. Comment down below. 3 eagle emojis, and I'm gonna catch you guys later.